Well, hello. This is that game that I was talking about. We're all like 1304. That's my current ELO in this one. So it's going up. I'm happy about that. Haven't gotten any really stupid teammates in a while. Let's go to directed camera. If anything,
welcome to Summoner's Rift.
The stupidest teammates here were people that ran into Ahri taunt. And I ran into it once, but hey, I'm Nocturne, so guess what? I W'd. And that didn't do anything.
Minions have spawned.
We probably should have invaded. I was thinking of it. Because, like, we have Tarek's stun. And then we have my stun. Or my fear. So even if they flash right after Tarek's stun, my fear will most likely have gone off. And it will catch them, and hopefully it'll make them walk backwards towards us again. I wanted to start red because I was planning on going top for my first gank, so I wanted to go red, wraiths red, wolves, wraiths blue, and then go top. And it actually worked out. It's like the first time it's ever worked out for me for ganking. Skarner doesn't do anything top because it was pushed, because Kale is kind of stupid. Like, Kale has a lot of potential for an easy gank because of her Q. And I didn't know where she was, so I was just waiting because I didn't want to like walk out here and have her sitting in the bush just to ruin the gank. So here we go. I missed like a dumbass. But, oh, I decided to attack the fucking stupid minion. Don't do that, that's stupid. Keep on clicking into the bush like this. Oh. Not like that. Oh god. I'm sorry. That is really... That's weird. Yeah, so like... I don't know, this Ahri's doing a lot of damage. Already, obviously. And... I see Skarner, so I warn them, because I don't think they saw him. I don't think anyone dies, luckily. But this Skarner gets super greedy. Like, he stays here, right in this bush, obviously. Tarek does not have flash. Vayne also does not have flash. Good job on Tarek just to walk into the bush like that, actually, and not have Vayne do it. And they don't have this warded, so I'm just sort of like waiting. And I see him going this way, so I'm like, oh, okay. He's either leaving or he's gonna come up this way because he's greedy. And I start pinging him like a lot. And I Q him, I E, and I W his first Q. And I'm not sure if Tarek's stunned there. No, he didn't stun, sadly. But then we see him go this way because of my ward. It is smart to buy wards as a jungler, and it is really dumb. I don't know why. I see good mids that ward, and I see bad mids that don't. So now he's just sitting here, and we know that he's sitting here. And Tarek he's like, he doesn't know I'm here, so he stuns him. I get my fear yet again. And I have red buff still? No, I don't have red buff. Now I do. Unfortunately, Vayne dies, I think. Yeah. But he does not get away. She does not get away either. I wish that Tarek had not stolen that, because that was silly. I don't know why he stole that. He did not need to do that, because I think I just got my Q back up too. But anyway, like, obviously winning bottom lane already, except that Vayne, like, I don't think Vayne got, yeah, she got like no assist because all of the kills took too long. And And so far, I'm doing way better than Skarner. Oriana's, like, CSing better than Ahri. But I don't know, Ahri's just, like, smarter. And Ezreal is going Trinity Force. I mean, it makes sense. A lot of, like, it's like the new, it's the thing to do now. But I don't know if you necessarily wanted to do it in this game. Probably, because either I'm gonna dive on him or Aurelia is gonna dive on him. So he needs to be able to get away and then slow people chasing him. Excuse me. And now Oriana's like, she really wants to get a gank, and I just hit 6, so I'm like, okay, but, and then I look at her and I'm like, but she has all, and I'm about to, and I'm like literally just typing to her right now, and Oriana's just like, hey, guess what? I'm gonna walk into a taunt, and I immediately, yeah, I don't think she wanted, like, if Oriana had landed that ultimate and flipped her backwards, she would have auto-attacked Oriana one more time, and Oriana would have died. So, and I sort of hover around her because I'm really worried about Skarner just like coming in from the side and just like walking past and just queuing her once and her dying. And now I think I get blue buff again because she went Chalice, and like if she's smart, she doesn't need blue buff if she has Chalice, and she just showed to me that she's not really necessarily the brightest bulb in the bunch, the sharpest crayon in the box, the dullest knife in the, I don't know, I'm joking anyway. So now it actually looked like a good idea for her to do that, but see, the fact that I had to waste ultimate like that sucked. They dove bottom and they got like a free kill, which is really nice, especially against the Soraka. It's really hard to kill anyone against the Soraka because you have 2 heals, and Ahri can't make anything happen because she didn't see Aurelia. Luckily, if she had saw that she was just backing like that right there, then that would have been really bad. This Oriana has no wards, so she didn't see Ahri coming until like the last second. Ezreal farms mid. It's kind of funny. And like this Skarner also comes and steals my rates a lot. Oh, this was really stupid. I was like looking at like Aurelia, and I was like, oh, that's not me. That's not me at all. So yeah, another wasted Nocturne ult. Sad. Luckily for me, I can just say, hey, this is my first time Noct. Like, I've played him in a bots game, so I know the range a little bit, but I don't know it like really well. This Ahri gets so scary. It's just cause like, I don't know. Oriana basically got countered by her. Because Ahri definitely does well against Oriana. She's fast, so she can dodge the balls. And it's really hard to hit, or like it's really hard to hit Ahri with an ultimate from Oriana because you can simply just, like I said, you can just ult away. I sort of start like trailing off here, where I'm just sort of like, what do I do? And this isn't even warded. Wow, I thought it was warded because he immediately backed off, but I guess it was just Tarek running at him like a dumbass. This game could have turned really sour. Vayne goes for like dual Zeal, which is just like silly. Like, she gets Zeal and she has a BF, and then she gets another Zeal or something like that, Like, yeah, what is this? Why does she have a fairy charm? That, I hope that's a bug. Oh, and this actually turns out really well. I don't, like, it's really weird. When she was standing, like, right here, neither of us could see her. But then she walks, like, a little bit, and we, like, both see her. And it's, like, hilarious. She should eat to me. There we go. Did we get it? Yeah. Yeah, that was good. I was like, can we do dragon? I don't know. And then, like, we get that kill, and I'm like, yeah, we can do dragon. Never mind. Like, it's so weird. Like, we're so far ahead right now. And they end up, like, catching up. He randomly, like, ignites me. And then misses his ultimate, and I just laughed. I was like, really? Like, I was typing, so I didn't move immediately. So maybe he thought I was, like, DC'd or something, but he ignited me, like, after I started moving again, so it just didn't make any sense. And we see him there. So Orianna starts getting damage on him. I think this kind of turns bad, but she misses that. And he pulls me. And then, yeah. Okay, so you saw what happened there, right? Like, I didn't have flash. She could have. Oh, hold on. Okay. Does she have ultimate right now? She definitely has ultimate right now. Definitely has ultimate right now. Definitely had it the whole time. She could have E'd to me. She could have used command protect. She could have used command protect. Okay, wait. Okay, where's command protect? 3 seconds. Okay, well she could have used attack right here and then ulted. She didn't have to wait for command protect. I know. I definitely know the ranges on her. Does she hit it? No, she doesn't hit it. So she misses. I don't have W up, and I'm not tanky enough to die of a fucking tower quite yet. So I start moving back, and then they move forward. And I'm like, what are you doing? I don't understand. So she's dead. Because she tumbles backwards instead of to the... Or, yeah, she tumbles backwards instead of to the side. And takes a full Q to the face. She might have actually lived. And then I don't know what's happening here. Like, what is this? Don't worry, guys. I got this. I'm standing in tower. Like, at this point, she should have just turned around and ulted. Or attacked. If she had attacked once, she was dead. Because Ignite is still going. Like, what are you doing? Just attack. If you're gonna die, just attack him. And then they complain to me, I think. They're like, why didn't you go? And I'm like, because, like, I don't say this, but like, here's my reasoning. I'm 4-0. I could have died, given Ahri even more, even more free money. Or you could have just backed off when I backed off. Tarek dies, but guess what? Somehow he gets away from my fear. But see, the fact that he did that and then that is just like, yeah, you're an idiot. You gotta pick one direction, dude. And then she like tries to run into the bush, but then she like doesn't. So like I'm like, okay, I don't need to go into the bush then. So I'm just, see, now I'm 6-0. I don't know why she didn't go in there. She didn't have ultimate. That was silly. But yeah, anyway. Speeding it up. Like, that was just silly. They gave Ahri 2 kills for free, essentially. And then they're trying to, like, triple gank. And I'm trying to, like, ward bait here. Because I have ultimate, and I really want him to try to, like, get a ward. But he doesn't. And then, like, Man. Just don't understand. Yeah, this Oriana's kind of... She's probably the worst in our group. I don't think Vayne did as much. I don't think Vayne had as many derpy moments as Oriana. Like, Oriana just sort of walked up. Didn't know that Kale could have been there. And Kale just comes out. Like, if I hadn't been there, Kale probably would have gone on her and probably would have killed her. Unfortunately, Tarek is not bottom, so Vayne is, like, kind of getting zoned. But, like, she has 2 Zeals now. I don't understand. She could have gotten, like... She could have gotten a BF sword now. Like, how much money does she have right now? Yeah, if she hadn't bought that Zeal, she would have a BF sword. And be a lot scarier. Oh. And Ahri's taking creeps. My minions, and I'm like, let's do something about this. And I think this is another... No. No. Thought maybe it was another... Oh, no, it is! Like, what was that? That was so bad. Oh, wow, why did I speed it up? Okay. So I ward. We see stuff happening, you know. And they know that I'm here, I think. But what is that? Like, you just died. Good job. And then he ults me. She dies, and then I'm like, well, I have to get out of here, so I just ult to Ahri, and then I get a free flash because she's really scared of me. I didn't see that Ahri used all 3 of her spirit rushes, though. I might have. That I actually probably was pretty scary to her. But it's just like, I don't know what Ariana was doing running that way. She ran towards the Ahri instead of down here. If she had ran down here, she would have been in the fog of war, and then it would at least have been harder for Oriana or for Ahri to land the taunt. And even if she did land the taunt, it would have been harder to follow up because she might have just like completely whiffed her Q. So now I'm like, it's probably warded, and Tarek's like, no, it's not. And now that I see this, this stupid fucking pink ward right on it. But they don't even like, yeah, they don't even make a move for it. So another dragon. We'd be up so much more gold. I back off because of the Kale ultimate. And the fact that, like, we're running into their base where they're coming out of. And it's like, could have just wasted the Kale ultimate and then chilled out and tried for, like, an actual engage. I don't know. I mean, they have Skarner ult, so it might have gone either way. And now Skarner's just getting free wards cleared, which sucks. And it's just, I don't know. I don't know how we let them back into this so easily. But we get free kill on Skarner, so there goes Oracles. I don't know if he buys another one, but they get mid. And then Ahri's there, so like I was gonna go in, but then I'm like, no, never mind. I should have actually gone back in now, maybe. But it's iffy. I don't know how she dies. She was like winning the whole time, and then she just dies there randomly. I don't know why she got recurve bow. If she had finished her Trinity Force, it would have been a lot better. Or at least I think so. Maybe not. Depends on how many crits there might have been. But yeah, I'm gonna speed it up. This game just like, it drags on so long. It did not need to go this long. Like, the only person we're scared of is Ahri. She is honestly the only person. And then Aurelia's just goes deep, and then she flashes away once the Skarner ult ends, and I ult for nothing because I didn't know that she was gonna like. I mean, it's good that she flashed out because she was obviously gonna die. But she could have done the same thing with Orianna Ball on her head, and then gotten like a huge Orianna ultimate, and that would have been really good. But then again, who knows? But this, yeah, Orianna just keeps on walking into Ahri Qs. Oh, and this is possibly the derpiest part. Oh, never mind. Vayne is pretty derp too. Okay, so I am so like I ping here because maybe, but probably not. They like I don't think they would even bother trying to do it at this point in time. They're probably just trying to bait us into coming this. And guess who completely falls for it? Well, actually, he didn't even fall for it. Like, Orianna could have just... I mean, she did. She used her ball. I don't have ultimate, so I can't ult in on Ezreal because it was wasted earlier, which is just sad. And I'm waiting for like a Taric stun on Kayle, but then she does have ultimate, so never mind. Yeah, we get her anyway though, I think. Nope, never mind. Because Orianna backed, probably, basically. But yeah, it's just like, it's so silly. Like, we were so far ahead, and now we're only like 1,000.
Team's turret has been destroyed.
And they get free dragon, I think. Oh, and Vayne lags out fantastically. Oh my goodness, so stupid. Oh no, that was a... Oh. Last night I played a normals game where I was a Mumu, and I bandage tossed across like that, and I ulted their whole team, like, doing dragon. And it was just, like, amazing. We, like, destroyed them. That's basically why... that's basically why a Mumu gets banned in ranks. His ultimate is, like, a free kill every time it's up. That was a close taunt. I think this is about the time where I look and I'm like, why? Why do you have this? Why do you have this? She could have, like, she could have had an IE already with a Zeal, or she could have had a Bloodthirster with a Zeal. She could have had so much more damage. And now Aurelia's really lucky that there's no wards over there. I have ultimate, and I really want... I ward over there to make them think that maybe, like, Aurelia's not there. But it's kind of obvious. There's my W. And... yeah, I probably could have gone in. I probably should have gone in. But unfortunately... Vayne gets too low, and then she doesn't come back in fast enough. Like, she attacks minions. She attacks minions a lot, and then she ends up getting caught anyway because she's dumb. Yep, dumb. So, yeah, partially my fault. I just don't necessarily trust the Orianna. I definitely should have gone in, actually. That was stupid of me. Wow, what is this Kayle doing? That was pretty crazy. I'm really glad that this Aurelia got back up, and she has her Trinity Force now. So we get Kayle, we get him, and I'm just back up, so basically now I'm like, go. Maybe we can do something and get her. And she doesn't even die because of her awesome lifesteal. So we get a free tower. I think we get another free tower. They really want a Baron. And I honestly think that would have been a bad idea. Like, getting 2 free towers is really good. It gives us the, like, we get back together with the 4 towers to 4 towers. We're only down by 2,000 gold now. No, never mind. Like 1,300. And now I'm just... Yeah, my items suck now. Like, I'm not gaining gold. And I'm, like, not farming. Basically, I have subjected myself to being an ultimate bot. Like, where I just use myself for my ultimate and my fear. And then, like, try to tank as much as possible. And I'm not even farming, so I can't even get, like, a lot tankier. I think this is a pretty good engage. Yeah, this is a great engage. This is a fantastic engage. Orianna puts her ball on him. And at the last second, right before she dies, she ults. W's. I ult. This is my first time Nocturne, and I'm just like... Ah, friggin' Kale ultimate, man. But we have Vayne just like going to town. I got taunted, and I think I die. Pretty sure I die. Oh no, I take forever to die. I don't know why. Because Taric... No, because Ezreal is attacking Taric. I die like way later than I should have. And then I think she W's, so then I obviously die. But then we kill... Oh no, do we not kill her? Him? Does the red buff get him? No. We get an ignite on her, and boom. Good trade. Very good trade. I just don't feel all that tanky. So I'm not like going in. I probably should have gotten more health instead of finishing my Randuin's. I probably should have just gotten Warden's Mail and then gotten a Giant's Belt or something, or finished my Frozen Heart. So that was my fault. I should have gotten a lot more health. So then, like, we saw him there, and we pushed him away, and they're getting Dragon, and they even see it. But Skarner... No, Skarner didn't even use Smite, but he's like nowhere to be found, and Taric's the only one in danger. Which is kind of funny, because he's like pushing Ahri away, or at least blocking Ahri from coming. And like I said, Ahri's the only one that we're really scared of. Ahri and Kale ultimate. And if you notice, Skarner gets a Sheen and then starts going for a GA, which is just so stupid. I feel like Skarner with the Trinity Force is much scarier, and he actually has a lot more damage. Because he can slow you even more, he can crit, he can attack faster, so his skills are up faster. GA just makes him a bit more tanky, but we're not even attacking him, so it doesn't really matter. Like, we shouldn't be attacking him, at least. So basically, at this point, we're like, yeah, so we can't hard engage on Ahri. We can hard engage on, like, Ezreal, maybe, but then he might just... He could end up just Eing over a wall, and then, like, we get screwed. And sadly, this sucks. I thought that this was pushing, but it wasn't. So now we're just sitting here, like, poking for no good reason, because bottom lane isn't pushing. Bottom lane... Yeah, bottom lane is not pushing, and top lane is not pushing. And then... yet again, watch this Orianna. Okay. Skarner had flash. If Skarner had flash pulled, this would have been a really bad engage. I don't understand why Skarner didn't flash pull that. That was an easy kill. I would have done that even. And I don't necessarily play junglers and don't understand the fact that it's okay for me to die. So basically, we immediately have to back off, and our Baron is essentially wasted. I think we end up kind of coming back with it and getting like a tower or two. And now their decisions are split. And they're like, should we go top? Should we go mid? It's probably good that they went top, because they stopped the push and they made Aurelia back. And we have Baron anyway, they don't want to engage us. So now Orianna's like, I don't know, she derps a lot, but then she makes some good sort of decisions. Like her pushing bottom while we're all mid is a really good decision, because it lets us get this tower for free. So free tower. Oh man, this Ahri. This Ahri's really scary. This Ezreal. Oh, yep, he starts building Warmogs. So that's another fail on their team itemization. I think we're just sort of, this is sort of derp here. We're just kind of blah blah blah, like doing some weird sort of dance. We don't have Baron anymore. We back off, and we're timing the next Baron, and we clear top. This is a lot of waiting, because we got the Ahri unnecessarily fed when we could have just avoided that completely. But I think, no, really is not get that. And then we get blue for Orianna. And then they go do dragon. And basically Baron's up at 41-55. And they even have a timer on it. So they should have known that. So they essentially just give us Baron for free. They start paying it, and they don't even leech. Yeah, they basically just derp hard. Oh, and then this is a really good fight. And by this time, by this time, basically, the idea is protect Vayne. Wow. Okay. I can see why this is, like, now it's good. Sure. Oh, that's really annoying. That's really an annoying sound. I'm sorry, people. Crit. Yeah, 85% crit chance. So good. Okay, so my point in this whole fight is dive Ahri and make her blow her ultimate 2 times at least backwards. There's one. She backs off my fear, which sucks. Oh, she has to do it once forward, and then she flashes because she probably sees that I'm still coming after her. I flash also. I don't know why I flashed that way necessarily. But like, look at this. Like, Ezreal's completely out of the fight, and Ahri's dead because she went way too far in. And then Skarner, instead of pulling Vayne closer to Ezreal, he pulls her basically farther away. Good. That was a very good protect onto Vayne. Tumble, so they lose sight of her again. Orianna might die here, but I'm just sort of like chilling out. I get a fear on Kayle so that she can't use any of her shit. And she's probably the most dangerous right now to Vayne, just because she's the farthest forward. Ezreal's too far backwards. She ults, but she dies anyway? How did she die? Oh, wait. Oh, it's already down. Who did they use it on? Oh, wow. He used it so early. And he really should have used it on Ahri. If he had used it on Ahri, this would have turned completely around for them, probably. That was such a good protect. Oh, my God. Yeah, if she hadn't protected him, he would have died. So now, basically, it's just Vayne sits back. And right here, I thought he eat away. But, like, whatever. Worked out. Vayne's got plenty of health. And she crits every hit. So she's got tons of damage. As Freak would say. And that is basically game. Aced. Okay, so as kind of troll as it is to build like no Doran's Blades and then straight to double PD IE, if you get to it and then you stay alive after their initial burst, especially with a Skarner initiate, you just win. Like there's she like gains back way too much HP for every hit. But yeah, first time Nocturne. Should have gotten this a lot sooner. And I always forget to use my Randuin's Omen because I'm stupid. But I mean, I went 6-0 in the beginning, so I basically carried them through early game. Like, I got this Vayne through her early game, essentially. If I had not done well, then they would have done a lot better, and then Vayne would have done a lot worse. The circle of life, sort of thing. Anyway, a lot closer than I thought it would have been, or I had hoped it would have been, but it was a good game nonetheless. Anyway, peace out. Gonna go watch Walking Dead if you saw my last video, cause it's awesome. I suggest you watch it. I don't know if that's product placement, but I hope it's not, cause it's just an awesome show. Anyway, good night and good luck.